Welcome back to World of Wonder. Today, we're exploring the fascinating world of ants. Ants may be small, but they are among the most successful animals on Earth. Scientists have identified more than 13,000 species, and many more are still waiting to be discovered. You can find ants almost everywhere, from tropical rainforests to city parks. The only places where they don't naturally live are the coldest polar regions. Ants are important members of nature's team. They help keep insect populations under control, improve the soil, and even help some plants spread their seeds. At the same time, ants provide food for birds, lizards, spiders, and many other animals. So, how can such tiny creatures build complex societies and survive in so many different environments? Let's find out. Now, let's take a closer look at the body of an ant. Although there are thousands of ant species around the world, most ants share a similar body design that helps them survive in many different environments. Unlike humans, ants don't have bones inside their bodies. Instead, they have a hard outer covering called an exoskeleton. This protective shell gives them support and helps keep their bodies safe. An ant's body has three main sections: the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. These sections are connected by a thin waist called the petiole, which gives ants their distinctive shape. The head. The head is like the ant's control center. It contains the brain, the mouth, and a pair of sensitive antennae. Ants use their antennae to explore the world around them. They can detect smells, follow trails, communicate with other ants, and locate food. Ants also have strong jaws called mandibles. These jaws help them carry food, build nests, move objects, and defend themselves from danger. The thorax. The thorax is the middle part of the body. This is where the ant's 6 legs are attached. In queens and males, wings are also attached to the thorax during the reproductive stage of their lives. The abdomen. The abdomen contains many of the ant's vital organs, including parts of the digestive, circulatory, and respiratory systems. Tiny openings called spiracles allow ants to breathe. Some species also have a poison gland and a stinger, which they use to hunt prey or protect their colony. Even though an ant is tiny, its body is a remarkable piece of natural engineering, perfectly designed for life in a busy and demanding colony. Ants don't live alone. They live together in large groups called colonies, where every member has a specific role. Think of a colony as a small city. Each ant has a job, and the success of the colony depends on teamwork. The queen. At the center of the colony is the queen. She is the mother of almost every ant in the nest, and is usually much larger than the workers. After mating, the queen can spend many years laying eggs and helping the colony grow. Worker ants. Most of the ants you see are worker ants. These are females that cannot reproduce. Workers do nearly everything needed to keep the colony running. They care for the young, clean and repair the nest, search for food, and feed other members of the colony. Depending on the species, worker ants can live for several months or even a few years. Soldier ants. In some ant species, there are also soldier ants. They often have larger heads and stronger jaws than ordinary workers. Their main job is to defend the colony and handle tasks that require extra strength. Drones. Drones are the male ants of the colony. Their primary role is to mate with young queens during a special event known as the nuptial flight. After mating, their lives are usually very short. Together, these different roles allow an ant colony to function as a highly organized society, where thousands or even millions of individuals work as one. So, how does an ant's life begin? Like butterflies, ants go through a process called complete metamorphosis, developing through 4 distinct stages. 1. Egg. Every ant starts life as a tiny egg laid by the queen. After several days, the egg hatches into a larva. 2. Larva. The larva looks nothing like an adult ant. It cannot walk, feed itself, or care for itself. During this stage, worker ants provide all the food and attention the larva needs to grow. 3. Pupa. Next comes the pupa stage. From the outside, the pupa appears inactive, but major changes are taking place inside its body. This is when the young ant develops its legs, antennae, and other adult features. 4. Adult. Finally, the fully developed ant emerges as an adult. Depending on the colony's needs, it may become a worker, a future queen, or a male drone. From a tiny egg to a hardworking adult, every ant follows this remarkable journey before taking its place in the colony. Ants come in an incredible variety of shapes, sizes, and lifestyles. Although all ants share a similar body plan, different species have developed some remarkable ways of surviving in their environments. Leafcutter ants. Leafcutter ants are often found in tropical forests. They are famous for cutting pieces of leaves and carrying them back to their nests. Surprisingly, they do not eat the leaves directly. Instead, they use them to grow a special fungus, which serves as their main source of food. Their underground nests can be vast, with thousands or even millions of residents. Weaver ants. Weaver ants are skilled builders that live in trees. To create their nests, workers pull leaves together while using silk produced by their larvae to stitch the leaves into place. The result is a secure, tent-like home suspended among the branches. Fire ants. Fire ants are known for their aggressive behavior and painful stings. Originally from South America, they have spread to many parts of the world and are considered an invasive species in several regions. Honeypot ants. Honeypot ants have developed a remarkable way to store food. Some workers, called repletes, become living storage containers. Their abdomens swell with sugary liquid, which can later be shared with other colony members when food is scarce. From underground farmers to expert builders and living food banks, ants continue to demonstrate just how creative nature can be. From tiny workers carrying food to powerful queens leading entire colonies, ants show us that success is not always about size. Through teamwork, communication, and remarkable organization, these small insects have become some of the most successful animals on Earth. Scientists are so fascinated by ants that the study of ants even has its own name, myrmecology. And remarkably, some queen ants can live for up to 30 years. Far longer than most insects. The next time you see a line of ants crossing the ground, remember that you're looking at a highly organized society, where every individual plays an important role. Thank you for joining us on World of Wonder. See you next time for another fascinating journey into the natural world.
Thank you.